shit.
I say you're 17 for 10.
That Porter.
I say you're 17 for 10.
Shit, Mhazi bought all my shit. I just got an eighth left to smoke, basically.
That's a bad thing to do.
What?
Coalition DJs.
When you just got an eighth left to smoke.
No.
Episode 5.
Cinco.
5.
Five.
Big
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Five.
5.
Finkel.
It's Coalition DJ shit, man. Bringing y'all the podcast.
Vice President Ill Will, what up?
5. Damn.
Big
when I get
Fonto.
that title.
Big Fonto.
Hey, fuck
Yeah,
it. Take it.
AKA Big Fonto.
Take it.
New
Take
title
it.
alert. New
Take
title
it.
alert.
Take it. Take it. Right. Well, that shit come from.
Right.
Yeah,
Shout out to Super Ray for that
the hierarchy. That's what I say.
dope ass intro.
In that water.
For sure. You know what it is.
Now, when it's
Episode
like-
5.
When you got your own sale, you gotta have your own scale. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Right. You gotta
That
pay.
Porter.
Oh,
You gotta
shit.
pay
You
for
better
that.
have that
Don't jump in
bitch.
there. Don't jump in that song.
You better have that
You
bitch.
can't
Don't
have
jump in
you
that
can't have to
song.
do it.
It ain't plugged in all the way.
You late, but
It's
always.
cool. RP, we always gotta throw that in there. RP.
I'm just saying,
R.I.P.
he missed
Kobe.
the whole
R.I.P. Kobe.
conversation.
Yeah, we got to
Think
kick
that
off the
I'm
show.
I'm still hurting about Kobe.
That's how we going to kick
I'm
off the
saying,
show,
on that
he missed
man.
the whole conversation.
Put it on that
Yeah.
cup.
No, we
Put it
can't
on
do
that
this
cup.
on there, man. Y'all got to figure something
We
else
ain't even
out.
live.
We
Please.
is live. We
I
recording.
know. Just figure something else out, man.
Like
Damn,
Cheeto
This
ass
is
on.
crazy.
No, those are the regular Cheetos.
This nigga suck come in and just
Cheetos.
always do what he
Fucked up.
want
Your
to
hair
do.
orange like Cheeto cheese.
Bro, y'all all tell what
This
the
nigga
fuck
act like we,
microphone
he
shit.
act like we ain't
This is
live.
legal.
It ain't
None of
legal.
that. Look,
Yes, it is.
Not
It's-
here on this podcast. It ain't.
I'm talking about the Michigan.
Michigan.
Yeah.
Michigan.
Michigan.
Yeah, Detroit, Michigan.
I really love
That's
this
how-
mic setup.
That's
by
how
the
my
way.
pastor
I'm
used to
really
say it.
loving
He
it.
used to
Hey,
be like,
you
yeah,
sitting-
right here in Detroit, Michigan.
Hey.
We used to be cracking.
Hey, you sitting in Cool Breeze Corner, man. Relax.
I'm not moving.
It's Cool Breeze Corner, man.
All right, so anyways, man, let's jump into it, man. How y'all feeling about this whole Kobe situation, man? Like, how y'all feeling about it right now, man?
I'm still
Oh,
fucked up.
shucks.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is something real, you know, real sudden and just shock. Like, the last thing anybody expect to wake up on Sunday and see, man, is that man, you know, leave in such a crazy way.
Yeah, man. R.I.P. to him and his daughter and the other people that were involved.
Man, yeah, that's just a
R.I.P. Kobe.
sudden crazy death, man. It's crazy, you know. Of course, you know, we're going to have everybody in the conspiracy worlds of how they think this happened, how it's supposed to happen. This is what they believe and everything, you know. I'm just personally just going to say, man, you know, you just never know when it's your time to go. I don't know how y'all feel about that, man.
It's very much the truth.
I feel the same way. Like, it's messed up. But, you know, it's like, I was thinking, like, I see how it took a big effect on the world, especially, like, the younger generation. And I was just thinking, like, was it like that back, like,
Damn, the man on the couch going in.
That nigga sound like a kazoo.
was it like,
Sound like he's sawing wood.
Go ahead,
I was
Mark
wondering
G.
if it was it like that back when Kennedy got shot? Or did you know, I know it was, like, real bad, like, in the world. Like, you know how, or, like, when
Yeah,
when
niggas fuck
when
with
King,
Kennedy, bro.
or maybe when even fucking David Ruffin. I don't know.
I got a
I'm
question.
gonna
Oh, they
go.
was sick.
I'm gonna go to the tune. What Sussex say? I'm gonna go to the tune to say something like be honest, like a Martin Luther King, bro. You know, something of that nature.
Like
you know,
how it just did that big impact
it's
on the world.
it's a big impact, and it's a world
Like,
impact too.
Like the world stopped.
And,
The
and then you
world.
got to think
The
about
world
like
stopped.
people grew up watching Kobe every day
Real life,
on the daily. Watching
especially
him
if you come
play
from a certain
basketball.
era.
Yeah,
You
like,
watched
see, my
him
generation
come
was
out of high
Jordan,
school,
And for
but right up
Yeah.
under me was
Kobe.
Kobe.
Yep.
but you still
But I
had
still
a
caught that
chance to
Kobe.
watch Kobe come out of high
Yeah,
school
for sure, because of my
and
yeah.
run his whole shit all the way to seeing him retire. You get what I'm saying?
win the championships, the
And
MVPs.
watch all his imperfections and everything, and still,
Yeah.
it's just like, you know, that's something we had to live through, and it just happened so sudden. So that's probably one of the craziest parts.
I got
about the
a
situation.
question.
Yeah.
Since y'all bring that up, since like I say for me, cause I hope Kobe that did take it did hit me kind of hard. Like he was family. I don't even know why, but it did. For y'all, and I say in entertainment stuff, do y'all have a figure that maybe in y'all lifetime right now that passed that y'all was like, damn, I felt that, and you ain't even never seen him.
Pac.
Yeah,
Pac.
no, you gotta be patient because we on.
Pac,
Same
right?
way.
That's what I'm saying. Pac. That's what did it for me. I mean, I
You
didn't
heard
feel
that
the
news
same
and it
effect.
hit. Mhm.
I didn't feel the same effect as Biggie, and they was right around the same time. You know, they literally was just months apart. Even though it was different years, it was months apart though. But I felt it different. I felt it different. That's what did it for me. Pac did it for me.
Definitely.
Pac. Pac, for you too, Mark G.
Pac and Biggie, man.
Yeah,
True.
both of those shook me. I remember where I was when both of those deaths occurred.
Oh,
sure.
okay. That's crazy right there. See, now that's the thing that make you it just make you wonder and think, hey, Mark G, here, you take control over that for me. Right there. But yeah, that's the thing that make you think, man, just make you wonder, like, you know, what are you putting out on this earth, man? You know what I'm saying? What are we here for? Like, what are you doing? You know, one thing that I can say about the man is that he did live a life. He left a legacy behind. He actually left a name behind. So it just make you kind of get to thinking about your loved ones and what you're doing with your life and are you living up to your potential? You know what I'm saying? When you living in a situation, man on the couch. He said, "Huh."
You revved that engine.
Oh my
That
God.
nigga said,
He
"Oh
was at the
shit."
mic.
He was going.
That's crazy, man. But
That's one
anyway,
thing. You gotta live. The one thing to take from it, man, live, bro. Because you never know what time, when, or whatever. So, man, we gotta make sure we out here living. You feel me?
damn.
So DJs live. Get out here spinning records, man.
Hey man, this the most.
Be
I just
bold.
want y'all to know, man. This the most ghettoest podcast you gonna come across in your days, ages. I just want y'all to know that. So just welcome to our house. Welcome to our house, y'all.
Fucking
Welcome
up
to our
our
house,
shit.
man. Welcome
Hey,
to
look.
our house.
You know what I want to talk about since you said DJs?
What up?
Celebrity DJs.
Celebrity DJs. I saw a Snoop today. Speaking of celebrity DJs, DJ Snoop a Deli. Hey, Slim, what's the name of that place we went to, man? Buddha Greens? Buddha Gardens?
Green Buddha.
Green Buddha. We went to the Green Buddha earlier, and Snoop was there, and he was spinning.
Yeah, he's Coalition.
I didn't know. Shout out to Coalition, man. We everywhere. You ain't never there. But he was doing this thing, man. He had his setup up there, and he was spinning good weed tunes, a mix of old school and his shit. But I was just listening, like, damn. I'm like, he was in my
It's a lot
in
of
my
celebrity
page.
DJs. Zaytoven.
Yeah, Zaytoven do be
Zaytoven be
DJing.
DJing.
Yeah,
Zaytoven.
yeah, Zaytoven do be DJing.
I don't know about all that. I ain't never heard of it.
Fucking Lil Jon be DJing.
Mhm.
He started off
Ludacris
as a
be
DJ.
started off
yeah,
as a DJ.
but
Khaled
Ludacris be
Ludacris.
DJing. Khaled only doing some tours. That nigga ain't doing no clubs no more.
It's Erica Badu.
Erica Badu DJ.
Yeah, she do.
Yep.
Wiz Khalifa.
Dang, Wiz DJ.
Yeah, he call himself like
Yeah.
DJ Alley
The
Cat.
kickboxing DJ.
DJ Daddy Cat. Hey, man,
Daddy
Snoop,
Cat.
they both be kickboxing, getting their blood sport on.
Hey man,
Jody,
I salute him. I guess
I guess I'm about to start rapping then.
I'm gonna keep
yeah,
producing.
celebrity, a DJ rapper.
I'm about to
They
start
gonna, then
rapping.
they gonna be
I got
mad.
bars.
Bars, son.
I got bars, bro.
Bars, son.
For real, if you ask me, as a DJ, as much music as we listen to, niggas can put together a hot ass 16.
That's why they be the A&Rs of the streets. Niggas
Yeah.
know what to hear.
You feel me?
What you looking for,
DJs
Sweet?
Some of
put
that
all these artists on.
Oh, some of that Big Fonto, go ahead.
It ain't
Big
it's-
Fonto.
the DJs put all the artists on.
You feel me? Y'all better recognize.
Yeah, you can
She
smoke.
feeling
Better
on me over here.
recognize.
You
Here
can
you go.
smoke all day, baby.
Here's smoke. Roll up.
Big laugh from truth.
Big
Roll up.
Fontos.
Big
all
Fontos.
around in the
All
studio.
around.
What up?
On the flow. On the flow.
Coalition Podcast,
Red hot
episode
chili
5.
pepper. My little red hot chili pepper over here.
My little flaming
They
hot
have so
Cheeto.
many jokes.
My little Chester the Cheetah.
Dangerous. Jeez.
I was wondering where my nigga was
My-
coming at.
My little box of Cheez-Its. My little sexy box of Cheez-Its.
I was gonna say orange slice, but I'll go with that.
He said orange slice success.
Remember the old school orange slices your grandma used to have in the
My
bowl?
my little bottle of Mountain Dew Cold Red.
Them bitches only be good when you
My
high.
little drink box.
My little Capri Sun.
Little high C. Little high C.
Love some high C, man, especially the grape.
No,
I was sick. They took
See
High
the
C
Kool-Aid, the
orange out
orange
of
pack.
Great.
The Kool-Aid, the orange pack.
was the best at
Trust
Great.
me, y'all, the high
At
C
the
orange.
Mickey D's, you ain't
Trust
get the orange high
Man,
C?
yeah, that's because all they had.
Shit
But then
was
when I
bad,
found that
you
they
hear me?
had grape high C, I was changed forever.
You a nigga.
I'm sorry.
He did. Whoa.
And I'm no matter of fact, I'm not
Wendy's
sorry.
got Wendy's
I
and
like the high
Wingstop.
Grape is
I like
delicious.
the high C orange
Grape.
over the grape.
He
I'm
called
gonna take the
what
grape.
he was. He called him exactly what he was.
I'll
I'ma
take
put-
some grape mixed with lemonade.
I'm gonna put ice in my cup and I'm gonna slam some grape down on that mug and throw
Are
a little
y'all
orange on
fans
top.
of
a
mixing
little
Kool-Aid
cherry.
flavors?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
you
your
gotta mix
favorite
it.
You have
mix?
to.
Orange with green.
Orange with green.
Orange
Orange
with
with
green.
I don't like that, but
I'm
I'm red.
going to have to go with the
You gotta say
It's
classic.
going to be fruit punch and grape.
Man,
I
I knew
hate
you
the
was there
red
going-
Kool-Aid,
Will.
but that
Man.
seems.
But
Red
if you
Kool-Aid
put
slap.
if you
Yeah,
put
I knew you
if
was
you
doing
put
it.
tropical if you
Specific.
I've
put
never had good
tropical
red
and
Kool-Aid.
grape, red and
Preach,
grape,
it's
red and
red,
purple, man,
What do
red
you
and
think,
purple.
Reggie?
Tropical,
The
like you
best.
said, preach.
The best mix.
I knew you was going
Listen.
there. I knew
Will,
it.
you
I knew you
remember-
was
Listen.
going there.
We remember the Kool-Aid
I knew
scene
it.
on House Party?
Orange,
Yeah.
orange and grape.
Which one
Wow.
you want?
Okay, we
grape
got
or
orange and
red?
grape.
Grape
Slim,
or
what you think?
red?
Slim, what you think? Margie say orange and grape.
Nah, what Will said, that was on that wave. That's
Have
the
y'all
classic.
ever had black cherry Kool-Aid?
Yes, hell yeah.
Black cherry and grape with
My favorite
lemonade
one
is
the
good.
ice blue raspberry lemonade.
And then they got
Nah.
that one packet. I think it's blue raspberry.
What?
I remember the
Yeah.
blue raspberry.
Yes.
But I'm the classic.
Wow,
that
yes.
fruit punch and
I've had
grape.
Kool-Aid in
You put
years.
that together,
Greenfield Market.
and that shit
They
is
had
over.
weed
Fickle
Kool-Aid?
in Greenfield.
Okay, I forgot.
There you go. There you go.
I had no regular.
Dang,
Kool-Aid.
that's crazy. Y'all Bronco Fingal in Greenfield. Y'all
Man.
seen or heard about that crazy
Pray
that
for the
happened
city,
over
bro.
there, man?
Pray for
What?
the city, man.
Can I have a piece of your
Finkel and
Fonto?
Greenfield.
Yeah, hell yeah. But yeah, man. I
Some
guess
bullshit.
you know from what I'm gathering from just off of the internet and social media, really crime in the D. That's where you get hood news from.
Right.
Salute crime in the D one time. But anyways, but they were showing the news clip where I guess the guy had went to the gas station and was trying to I guess he had the gun and was telling everybody to get out. Like, get out of the gas station. So he put everybody out. And in the midst of him putting everybody out, the guy that he actually killed was walking into the gas station.
Damn.
And I guess I don't know if he felt like the dude was not doing what he said or whatever, but he shot him. Killed him. And then he turned the gun on himself and killed himself.
He shot him like 6 times.
Yeah.
That nigga
And
was
then
mad.
killed himself.
Yeah, because his life was over anyway. Shit.
And they both was in front of the gas station.
So that's where I go back to being like, I mourn for Kobe and I mourn for them other people in that
Yeah.
family, but I'm looking at this in a whole different light.
It's
Yeah.
not always
This
a but.
death, man, this death is just this shit is just sick, bro. Like you can't dodge this bullet,
Yeah, I was
baby.
finna say you can't duck it at all.
You can't dodge that bullet.
It's not about that. You
Yeah,
can't
check.
can't dodge when it's your time.
No.
And the thing is, we don't even know the time.
You don't.
So
Don't
that
know.
being
There is no
said,
time for
man,
life.
live your life, man. Live truthful to who you is and try to put out that positivity in the world. So hopefully your death ain't so bad, man.
We
Amen.
all have
Big
a purpose.
facts.
Make sure every day you
Right.
wake
Big
up and
Fonto.
work towards that purpose.
Big Fonto facts. Them was a big Fonto facts. Big Fonto
I like
facts.
that.
Hey, okay.
I feel like after
Somebody
that,
write that
it
down,
should be
please.
like,
Yeah,
the
Big Fonto
more
facts.
you
Sensei
know.
Big Frato facts of the day.
Yeah.
Say Fonto.
Write that down on the board.
That's merch.
Hey, that's
Sensei
dope. That
Fonto,
is merch.
goddammit.
Oh,
Big
it's
Fonto
on.
We got
Big
one.
Fonto facts.
I was thinking earlier,
Big
like a good
Fonto
merch
the
for me would
sensei.
be when I be like, fucking yeah, put that on the shirt with me.
Yeah, we
Big
gonna
fucking
go
yeah.
Sensei.
Fonto, this nigga here gonna take it a step further.
Hey, so how was your trip to Atlanta? Deal Will.
Man, let me tell you, when I go to Atlanta, I this is why I go. It's because I get motivated from things to try to creatively come back home and apply to our scene and try to see what I could take from there to bring here or what I learn something every time I go. So I learned a lot going on this trip. I learned like I always do. It taught me that it just means we need to turn up as hard as we are turning up. My trip was fun, it was interesting. It's always good to get down in the A, connect with all the other chapters, because that's the time where all the chapters come, the Tennessee, the Philly, Alabama, Mississippi, the Carolinas, all them joints was in there. I think even St. Louis, we met the St. Louis chapter this time. And a lot of people don't know we like the motorcycle of the DJs, the motorcycle club of DJs, man.
Vroom,
So
vroom, bitch.
it was like a roundup. So them events are always like,
Dang shit.
that shit is always like dope. You know what I'm saying? So my trip was good, man.
Yeah.
We had Slim Pack with us, man, and this was the first time going out. It was how was your experience, bro?
Yes. as the artist coming down, messing with definitely the Coalition DJs of Detroit. It was definitely great. Got my music spread it out to the Coalition DJs out towards Philly. You know, shout out to them, Tennessee and stuff like that. And I actually did some running around and connected with some people I didn't seen through social media and things of that nature, Spotify playlists and stuff. So, you know, Atlanta was great to finally meet the faces in person, because I definitely prefer meeting and networking in person. So shout out to the Coalition DJs Detroit.
So you got to understand with that, I just want to even ask your opinion as an artist. Can you see how the brotherhood of the Coalition can actually help an artist if you actually apply it properly?
Yes, I definitely see that. Real shit, no, you know what I'm saying? Not because the DJs is in front of me talking and all that, asking me. It's real
Nah,
thing.
right,
I said,
nigga,
no,
this
you know
a
what I'm
real-
saying?
this
I'm
a
just,
real nigga room.
it's a real thing to
So
let
you
people
see
know
the
that I'm
relationship.
giving y'all
You see
the
the
real
relationship.
shit.
You seen our plug?
You
Yeah,
just-
I can see, I can
Cut all the
see.
bullshit you seen
I
our
can
plug.
see, I can see movements, and if you I'm ready to go back down in even a smaller situation, so we can move some more, cause it's some more shit that I personally want to keep going and do some more with my guys that's from Detroit up here. So we gotta go back down.
So
I
to
see
jump into to segue into my point is to say that it's probably best to have a relationship with these DJs, huh?
Build it.
You know,
Relationship, yes.
Cause we can get to certain artists. As a matter of fact, she's in the room. What's up, Mhazi?
Well, I want to know something real quick though.
Go ahead.
We got Smooth. Oh, this bitch.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What a word.
We got Smooth.
Smooth.
Smooth, how was your trip, man? It's your first time going to Atlanta
Okay, yeah.
in the whole and being with us.
That mic work back there.
It's
He
working.
says you
It's
gotta
good.
see
Just
me.
Just talk, buddy.
I'm hot.
Yeah, yeah.
Nigga, that shit was fun. I had a fucking blast and I want to move.
He one of them niggas on the news.
Hey, so for that, I just want to tell Sussex with that, we all felt that way when we first went to Atlanta.
I am so motivated, it don't make no goddamn sense.
But we brought that motivation home and transcended, and that's why Coalition is working on the 8th year right now.
You heard it here first.
My nigga Cool Breeze want to go to the L.A., want to go to the West Coast. I feel it.
I'm gonna keep it 100, 110, man.
I feel it.
I was unable to roll to the Coalition thing. You play the sad music, you know what I'm saying? I had to stay here and handle some business. But right before that, I went to the West Coast and was carrying the Coalition flag and planted it out there, you know what I'm saying, or waved it around out there in LA. And I don't know, man. It's just something about that weather, the weed, everything. It was like the X-Files in that bitch with the weed. I was like, what am I about to smoke next? You feel me? This shit is exotic.
I like
So,
In-N-Out Burger, honestly.
I like that too. You know
So
what I'm
was
saying?
it the
I like
vibe
Raising
or was it
Cane's.
the weed?
Both. The vibe mixed with the
You gotta
weed.
go there.
The music, bro, you can turn the fuck up. And it's like, man, it's kind of like being at the crib because all that shit kind of sound like our shit.
Look,
I
I
love
went out to
California.
I went out to Cali, so I like Cali. But overall, look, this the thing with Atlanta, man, is that's the foundation of the Coalition DJs.
Amen.
That's where it actually, was created, and
Shout out
these
to Funky.
guys sent the flag
That's
up.
my
If
nigga
everybody
right
don't
there.
know the story is the flag got created and Drunk and Mark G rode down to Atlanta to go get the flag, man. And we here ever since. So that's why Coalition, man. I try to tell
I'm
artists.
sorry. I think Nick Cash got to say something.
Hold on.
Hold on, Woody. Hold on.
There you go, right there. He on and popping, right? Can't
Mark
take
G,
this
wait,
shit
Mark
no
G, you
more.
gonna take the whole
Bro,
mic?
this
Mark
nigga
G.
over here humming, bro.
Mark G, you got the whole mic behind you.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to tell you right now.
Hey, Mark, get a water balloon, hit him in the face.
It's going down right now. Welcome to the Hood Show. Coalition
Hey, toss
DJs,
that over, Slim.
full effect. He can't
Slim.
do nothing like that. He can't go in the front because he dead in the back. Come on, he can't go in the front because he dead in the back. You going in the front because you're dead in the back. Welcome to the show, Coalition DJs, getting it going.
Episode 5.
That nigga sound like a kazoo. Do you want to play with my kazoo?
Mark G.
He said, hustle, man. That ain't nothing but a saxophone hooked up to a kazoo. That ain't nothing but a pick up the pieces.
Pick up the pieces. That's what I'll be for Halloween. I'm be hustle man.
Oh, shit.
That's gonna be funny as hell.
He said,
man,
man, that's
tell
pork
man
and
get to
bean
the
juice,
front.
darling.
You remember they pulled Hustle Man on Head of State?
Sir, please make your way.
I watched Head of State the other day.
Sir, please make your way to the front of the building. You're fucking up the podcast.
Bloopers.
Hey, my dog, Nick Cash, bro.
That's just Unc. That's just
Nick,
Unc,
bro, I
dog.
love you, bro, but you
That's just
sleep.
That's just Unc.
You in this water, my
Uncle-
nigga.
That's
He
Unc.
can't
He
hear you.
sleep.
He in the blender.
In the blender.
In the
What
blender.
was that? What was
Unc
that
off
he was
that
drinking?
other tequila.
Nigga,
That
Alto.
other tequila.
Alto.
your girl really love you. You snore like that off Altos?
I thought they make breath mints.
And it makes
I don't know shit.
No, apparently they
about
make
nothing
tequila.
else but breath mints from
Apparently they make
Altoids.
tequila that make you
I'm
snore and
off the
sound like a
same
fucking
thing he
French
was
horn.
off of.
My nigga
There's no
Sussex is
secret.
hot in the mic.
You gonna be sleeping in a second too,
He
man.
hot in the mic a little bit.
I have
Yeah.
discipline. I can keep myself.
I'll
up.
back it up a little bit.
No, you good? No, yeah. Just he gonna get you together. Look, episode 5, motherfucker. So we still working our
Cinco.
motherfucking kinks out, okay? We working our kinks out.
Me and Will gonna
we
take
looking
care of this
good,
this
though.
week.
We have
to have
I
on
ain't,
the show.
I ain't never had to ask a nigga for shit in a long time, but
Big cap over there
I'm
with the
finna
paper
go
plane.
in on it. Fuck
I
this shit.
plead
Yeah,
the
we
fifth.
gonna make it happen. Long story short, man, it's episode 5. We jumping into these topics.
Oh no, does
Hey,
not
man,
that
this
shit
lady
thought
came
though.
here, dog,
We on
earlier,
episode
dog.
5 and a lot
Let me
though.
tell you, all for all you weed motherfuckers, this lady came in here with a bottle of water, a cut off 2-liter with water in it,
What's her name?
and then it was like another little thing,
She carried it
another
like we
bottle
roll
with
up.
a hole in it. She carried
She
this
carried
shit
like we roll up.
like we got Fontos.
Yes.
It was
I
a
carry
floating
papers.
thing.
You
And
carry
She
Fontos.
carried a gravity
She
bomb.
carries a
That
gravity
motherfucker
bomb.
had us fucked up. Like,
Say that again in the mic, Slim.
She
Slay that
carried
again in
her-
the. Say that again in the mic, Slim.
We carry. I carry papers. Everybody carry Fontos or backwoods. She carries a gravity bong in her purse.
She walk around with that
mother-
gravity.
All she need missing is water. She's got
She was
everything
like,
else.
I was just waiting
She
on.
said she hit
I was
that mug
like,
in the
she
rag.
was like, I was just waiting on such and such to come out
Driving.
so I can pack. I was gonna pack some weed.
She said she hit that shit while she drives.
What's the
did
difference between a water bong and a bong with ice in it?
Yeah, there you go.
A water, no, it's the same
Putting
thing.
ice
Just
in the
adding, you
bong.
just literally adding
Yeah, she
ice.
said- she
No,
said
adding
put
ice,
ice
it
in
adds to it.
My-
It's
yeah,
a
my
lot.
brother,
Something
my
about
brother
it.
smokes
Help
his
the
bong with
chemicals.
ice in it. He's been doing that for years.
It
They
slows
said
down.
they said
It slows
make-
down
it
the
make
smoke.
weed stronger or something.
It slows it down, and it's really.
That's what the lady said.
It
Nigga
tastes
went to
super
weed
clean.
college.
She was like, "You got some ice?" I was like, "Right." She put me
We
on.
I almost
Ice.
went and got some
So
ice.
y'all never did ice in a bong
Excuse the fuck
before?
out of me.
I broke my fucking bong doing that shit. Yeah, I did it because I tried to I threw it in the freezer and put some ice. I was
Oh,
on
you
some
don't
other
gotta do
shit.
that.
You was
just
high as
put
Fried.
hell
ice.
already.
Yeah, I was.
That mug
He was
cracked.
already
It
high.
cracked. As soon as I took it out.
Oh,
no.
Damn.
In front of your foot.
That's no good right there.
But yeah, she came in here. Yeah, I hit that motherfucker at least 7 to 8, 9, 10 times. Sorry, she came with 5 strands. She had a pallet, 5 strands, different ones.
Was the water old?
No,
just
she
filled
went
it
right
up.
there.
Oh,
She
she
go
just
fill
refilled
up.
But
Yeah.
that was the thing, though. The bottle
We
did
going
look.
fresh water.
I ain't gonna
The
lie.
bottle has
Will.
Shit, right?
the bottle has that residue shit.
It had the
I ain't gonna
residue.
lie. The top. She
mean,
said
she
the top was 2 decades old, so I had started putting. I put my.
It don't have to
Oh.
be. It
No
don't have
homo.
to be
Hey,
decades.
the
Yeah.
top was brown.
It could just be a
Damn.
couple.
Basically,
of
Yo,
yeah.
you
The
She
same
Use
way.
that
The
motherfucker.
The same way you're supposed to
Oh,
clean up.
She
shit.
use it.
That's
She
not the
use it.
point.
I just told you.
If you don't clean
I
your
just
regular
told you,
bong,
you-
it'll have the same residue.
That's
You just
no,
have to
you
clean
speaking
your.
all facts.
You just
Yeah,
have to clean your.
Bruh.
It was, but
But that's
I didn't,
nasty,
I didn't
man.
put
No,
my
you speaking
mouth on it.
facts.
I
You
didn't
just
put
gotta
my
We
clean
didn't
mouth
put
on
our
it.
mouth on. You didn't have to put your mouth, but
But
You better not put your motherfucking
Smooth.
mouth on there, motherfucker.
Smooth.
Like Pop Top Brown.
Lips
Smooth.
that
fall
bitch
off.
was too. She said, it,
Nigga, I
she's
want
like, this
no
top is 2
brown Pop
decades old. That bitch
Smooth.
looked like a cork.
we told.
the
I
cork
told
of,
you.
Pop Top,
Patron.
man.
She
I
said it's
told
2
you.
decades.
We
She
ro-
said it was 2
I
decades.
carry papers. You carry Fonto.
Nigga,
She
pulled
carries
it.
That
a
bullshit.
gravity bomb. No, it ain't bullshit. It's not. You would have been in here definitely off of
Oh
it.
yeah, you'd have hit
What are you
that.
talking about? He'd have been off of it.
I had to hit it. I had to hit it.
Serious?
It was, oh man,
Margie
she was
hit at least
she
4
was back
times.
here in the smoke.
Yo.
She was pulling
Yo.
out that bitch. I was like,
Back in my Grand
Since
Valley
you
days,
felt that gravity,
it
huh?
was
I
this
went and hit
cat.
that bitch.
His name was Michael Davis Yates III.
Shout out to the government name.
He pulled up to
That's
the
a hell of
spot
a name.
and he made a gravity bomb with
Yeah,
a
that
bucket,
nigga whole.
with a bucket
Mhm.
and the motherfucking
Talk.
top of a 2-liter. We got blazed. Yeah, with a bucket and the top of a 2-liter, bro. We got blazed up in the crib.
Big facts.
College.
Oh my God.
College time.
Yeah, this is
Yeah, I be
episode
making
5. This
I know how to make a
motherfucker
ball
here
like
acting like
Pop
we
Up.
not live.
Are
She
we
back
live?
here in the background playing.
Come on now,
It sounded
right?
like I'm trying to
Good,
cut in with
good,
the-
right?
This
We need
nigga
to-
sleep.
we need to- what's
She
going
don't
on?
lays.
Matter,
Was I
what,
not
what,
just
what she
talking?
got going on
I
next?
just
Ill
got
Will?
done.
What you got
Shit,
music?
she
What you
don't
got?
lays right now.
Dragging like a motherfucker. Episode 5. Look.
Episode 5. Episode is 5, man. Fuck what you
Thugging
talking
it.
about. But no, man, let's go ahead and jump into that Grammy talk, bro. Grammys was this weekend. You know what I'm saying? A lot of big speeches going down this weekend as well.
Missed it. I was watching the Royal Rumble.
You all
True,
wrestling.
shout out to the
ass.
wrestling.
He looked like an old wrestler head.
We gotta go
ass
live
nigga.
one day. We gotta go with it. That should be lit.
But yeah, man, it was some very deep speeches that went down. You know, I got one where, like I said, Diddy had a speech.
Okay.
And he had I felt like the Grammys that went and took a direction. I don't know. I'm gonna let y'all think, and we go from there.
Because you really need to know this. Every year, y'all will be killing us, man. Man, I'm talking about the pain. I'm speaking for all the artists here, the producers, the executives. The amount of time that it takes to make these records, to pour your heart out into it, and you just want an even playing field.
Yeah. So anyway, you know, getting off into it, man. I guess this year the Grammy it took a turn for like. I guess the fucking rights. That wasn't at the Grammys. That was actually like where was that? The pre-Grammy show, the Clyde Davis joint.
Clyde Davis dinner, the pre-Grammy dinner he be having.
Clive
his little
Davis
annual.
was probably mad.
Man,
He's probably
mad as
getting
dog
it.
shit.
Clive tied
I don't
in
think
with all
he
the
mad.
black
He
people.
get
He
it. I
behind
don't think he
Diddy.
mad.
He
He
get
get
all
it.
the
Hey,
barbecues.
he get it.
The one
Clyde
thing
Davis.
Ray J
the
killed.
one
Hold up.
thing I
That
did
ain't a
catch from the
conspiracy.
Grammys though
Y'all,
was
never mind.
Tyler's
I'm thinking
speech.
that y'all,
Chris
Clyde
Gordon
Davis killed.
killed
That's a
Nick-
conspiracy. That's y'all.
Nick
Yeah,
Gordon.
we gonna
But
jump
anyway.
on
Hey, did y'all niggas hear Tyler's speech?
But look, I was about to say, go to there.
Yep. Tyler, you heard
Yo,
it?
did you hear Tyler's speech?
No, that's what I was saying.
You heard
Slim
it?
heard the speech.
You heard it?
Yeah, I heard it. They got that bitch on World Star.
Yeah, he definitely let it be known that he has a, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
a
that
halfway
nigga said he
feeling
was half
behind
and
it.
half like a son bitch.
Yeah.
You say he was what?
He was half and half.
He felt good about it
Hold on,
because
I'm
it's
finna
the
go to the World Star.
while you pull it up, I throw it out and they can get the definitely whole quote.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely like, you know what I'm saying,
He
felt
was
good.
spitting some real shit.
Felt good that it's the Grammy because that's the highest way, you know what I'm saying, as a musician to win that award, but because it's it's the hip hop shit, he didn't like that of course they just threw that award because that's how they kind of feel right now. You just giving us the award, you kind of just be like whatever. Hip hop, you know what I'm saying, is what it is. They still don't respect it. Them guys is hip hop is now the biggest fucking genre in music, period. It ain't even about pop and all that shit. So I mean about a genre thing, and they don't respect it. They always throwing everybody in
Hip-hop is
urban.
popular
So
music.
that's the thing with Tyler the Creator, and it was.
I mean,
big
but that's
because
They
always
want-
been
they
a
want
thing.
two separate categories, one urban,
no,
one hip hop.
they
Because hip
artists.
hop is urban.
No, I'm
You
just
can't get
thinking
mad.
that. No, I got.
Urban ain't nothing but another
they're
word
just
for
very.
nigger.
they're-
That's-
It's
no,
an
look.
actual genre though.
No,
Yeah,
but
when I
the
heard
genre
it, I
was
hear it.
created. The genre was
was
created
created.
to put us in a box in the whole
Here,
situation.
y'all already hear it? I got it right here.
Go ahead.
And new genres are getting created.
Go ahead. Hold on. One more again.
Push the play, you big thumb bitch.
Play on what?
Talking
Who the
about
fuck
himself,
is you
y'all.
talking to? What the fuck? I'll jump on top of
This
you.
was at the interview.
Process at the Grammys, has any of that affected the way that you're looking at winning this award today?
I'm half and half on it. On one side, I'm very grateful that what I made could just be, acknowledged in a world like this. But also, it sucks that whenever we, and I mean guys that look like me, do anything that's genre bending or that's anything, they always put it in a rap or urban category, which is, and I don't like that urban word. It's just a politically correct way to say the N-word to me. So when I hear that, I'm just like, why can't we just be in pop? Why can't it just, you know what I mean? So I felt like half of me feels like the rap nomination was a backhanded compliment. Like, my little cousin wants to play the game. Let's give him the unplugged controller so he could shut up and feel good about it. That's what it felt like
that
a bit.
Tyler, the
But
Creator?
another half of me is very grateful.
Okay, I get where you at, Sussex. You go ahead and stop that shit. But yeah,
Show
man,
this
that's
to the
deep.
camera.
But I-
Shit, though.
I have
Real,
fuck
that's real
Tyler.
shit.
I have fuck Tyler tatted on my arm.
Damn.
This is Tyler the Creator's Twitter, Instagram, everything, and it's been tatted on me since I was younger when I lived in Vegas. So I hear what he's saying, but at the end of the day, like, and I clearly love Tyler. He's not a pop artist. His music is too vulgar, and I mean, you feel me, to be considered.
Earthquake is great.
But he
It's
just
on
won.
my
al-
arm.
Is the shit.
Earthquake
But
is
listen,
great.
That's the
He just. But listen, he just won album of the year. So
It's
No,
not.
album
He's
of the
not-
year is not a genre.
But
no.
listen,
He
but
won
listen.
hip hop
Best hip hop album of the year. I'm sorry, hip hop album.
Them numbers.
He won hip hop album of the year.
But Tyler the Creator is a rapper.
We know that, but
Hit the point.
In
Hold on. The point wasn't. Hold on, Sussex. Damn. The point wasn't to say if he would if what genre or anything he in. He felt like this is him. The guy that you got tattooed on you. He felt like that this situation and everything that this being created around this category is basically like, here you go, nigga, get happy. You know what I'm saying? We let you get a little something off in this thing.
Award,
and the only way I can get an award is inside of this hip hop category, which is that y'all created urban.
Wow.
And it's something that just got thrown at me. That's what that artist
Shout
feel.
out to Nipsey, who won a Grammy. Lauren accepted that very gracefully, and I'm sure if he would have got up there and won whatever category, that's not how he would have took it.
He should have won
That's
it
not how
last
he
year
would
when
have
he
took
was
it.
up
It
alive.
don't matter when he should have or could have. He won it this year.
But listen,
he got it. He got it.
They bullshit.
And you want to know the fact?
I'm not denying it.
But I'm gonna even go. I'm gonna even go a step further. He won. He won best song of the year. But in reality, that wasn't the best song of the year.
That's what I'm saying. He don't represent the
but
community.
Nipsey is what I'm saying. He should not won the best album. That wasn't the best song of the year. The best song of the year was Old Town Road. That should have won. It was just yes.
Hell yeah.
I didn't watch the Grammy.
So then you can't. You ain't. Cheeto leg. Cheeto leg, bruh.
Whole thing,
bruh.
the Grammys,
bruh.
the Grammys don't
I
respect
watch the
any
Grammy
hip
every
hop
other
And that's
year.
been like that.
And
And that's been like that for years. You get what I'm saying?
That's the history.
It's been like that for ages.
That's all it was. They fired Tyler.
Go on the front, buddy.
It ain't my fault.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Roll call.
But so yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, definitely. With that being said, I understand. I get where he coming from, you know, because and I guess this year they felt like we gonna voice our opinions, even because you got.
But I want to see him do some stuff in the real black community, and then
they have to accept him. Let's not talk about that. We ain't got that time to talk about that.
We can't go there because Tyler.
He's not even accepted in a different type of world. Let's be honest. Tyler Creator ain't accepted in a different world. Let's be honest. He's not accepted. In
I'm sitting here with y'all and I love
yeah, that's you. And then
it don't matter. And
So
it's a lot of black people.
Earthquake. It's
and
a
it's
great
a lot
fucking
of
song,
black
Cheeto
people that
head.
listen to him.
all right, it is. It's a good amount.
Don't
But
There's a lot of black people that
all
listen to
right,
him.
you right. But I'm listening to asking DJs and ask them how many fucking mixtapes or albums have they listened to Tyler Creator. And they're DJs that play music.
Okay, and you can also ask them how many
whatever
Spanish
rapper.
rapper. Every artist is not for every DJ. That's just how the world is gonna be. That's why it's certain.
That's why he's
type of
filling out
DJs for
festivals
certain
and he's
type
not
of
in.
genres.
He's in the festivals. He's not at the nightclub.
But
Every
listen,
nightclub.
this the shit I
You
don't
see him
fuck
at
with.
festivals.
Hold on.
With the white.
All right, skirt.
Sussex.
This the shit I don't fuck with from what's her name? Will Smith's son.
Talk to the mic.
His boyfriend
Took his motherfucking ass on stage.
What?
And he had his happy ass say,
I heard.
"Oh my God, my fucking boyfriend won a Grammy."
Yes, Tyler is his boyfriend.
I said, "Dude, what the fuck, bro?"
Weird shit.
Huh?
Whoa, Will Smith, I know he's sick.
You know, hold on. No, you know we found our biggest conspiracy theorists
They
in
need
the
to
whole
spend Jaden how they
motherfucking
spent
world.
William on the intro of
It
goddamn
is
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Mhazi.
Wait, what?
Mhazi is
Am
the
I
one
lying?
who has the conspiracies
this a
around this
conspiracy?
bitch. She's talking about this
What
nigga's.
spirits?
Smooth?
Who?
Who
Smooth.
conspired? Who
She
conspired?
said we conspiring about this
What
Tyler
y'all
and
st-
Jada stuff.
Y'all saying
He said
Tyler
it.
and Jaden are boyfriends and
They
girlfriends.
threw that
They're
out. They've
boyfriend and
thrown this.
boyfriend.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Yeah,
Man,
This
Tyler.
is no conspiracy.
Tyler but I'm saying Tyler is a super crazy ass nigga
That
who
nigga's
says
a
all.
super
He
butt
just
nut.
went on
Let's
the Funk
not
Flex.
forget-
He just freestyled on the Funk Flex show and told Funk Flex how he wanted to fuck him.
Tyler's my mother boyfriend, and he's been my mother boyfriend my whole life.
They've been together.
Man,
They've been
that y'all
together.
can't
That's
y'all.
not his first time
Y'all
coming
Y'all
out
can't
about
take
this
that
man.
weird shit, man.
That's not his first time coming out about this man.
Dude.
All right, so look,
Dude,
so
what the
look.
fuck, bro?
All right, so
That's
as a DJ
That's steep.
and as a Coalition DJ, this is episode 5 of the podcast. I know y'all see each other get our shit together. We gonna scratch all of that
I
talk,
plead the fifth.
all of that crazy whack ass talk, and we gonna jump into Cool Breeze, man. Your week What was your week like this week, DJing, and what you got coming up on the DJ schedule, man?
Sesh for a Cause was this past weekend, and that mother was banging. We had a good ass crowd. We gave back to the Bag Brigade.
I missed that shit.
They needed toiletries and hygiene products, so we hooked that up. We had a big ass couple stacks.
That's dope.
Worth of shit that we gave back.
Yes.
We're giving back to Pontiac High School next month. There's some kids who be at school hungry, so we're gonna come with the snacks and all that for them and hook them up. Yeah, cause man.
Damn, that's dope. That's the weed community. Who's doing that?
Shout out to Ganja Granny. Shout out to Big J, Native Made.
Good old Dab House.
That's crazy. It's not
dope.
crazy. It's funny. A bunch of weed heads giving out some snacks.
Giving out snacks.
That's
the
what
kids
we
at
do.
school.
You pass it out.
To some kids,
The
man.
hungry
them
kids
out.
at school.
Good lunches.
Y'all gonna be like, let me get a little. What you got in that bag? Let me get some of that.
We gonna
Yep,
give them,
so
we gonna give them the
that's
shit
what we
we
doing,
like.
bro. I got a
Fucked
party with the
up. I
kids.
bet y'all can imagine what y'all
Crescent
put in them bags.
on
Cookies,
Friday, too.
candy,
Crescent
Hell
Academy.
yeah,
Yeah,
cupcakes.
sandwiches, honey buns.
I
You
gotta
gonna
go
get a
play
good
some music
sandwich.
for them.
They gonna get
That's
one
what we at.
sandwich.
That's
That's
all you
where we
need.
at with it. That's where we at with
Super
it.
Bowl Sunday party
they
at the
gonna get
Dab
full.
House. Pull up.
We go.
Speaking of the Super Bowl, who y'all going with?
KC all day, baby.
Oh,
Kansas
I'm going with
fucking
San
City, dude.
Fran.
San Fran.
San Fran.
If I have to
I mean,
bet,
watch-
I
Patrick
think
Mahomes
San
is
Fran.
a
I got a hunch for
biracial
some
angel.
reason. I'm about to
He's
bet.
a what?
He's a biracial angel.
KC by 10.
He's a
You say
biracial
KC
angel.
I
by
look at Patrick
10?
Mahomes like I look at Derek Jeter. They are biracial angels.
These
Y'all
niggas
talk
say
about
some
shit
of
I don't
the
wanna hear,
damnedest
yeah.
things.
Patrick Mahomes is great,
You talking
bro.
about?
He talking about some of the damnedest things. That nigga say he's a biracial
Biracial angel.
angel.
Hey, y'all think he gonna suffer from the Madden curse? Cause he was on the cover this year.
Who? Who?
Patrick Mahomes.
I'm telling you, it's from the, oh, man. I'm about to put bet. I put
couldn't
money on
stand
San
on 'cause
Francisco
Richard
for
Sherman-
whatever. Richard Sherman.
Richard Sherman is, but
Gonna
I
win
can
the
say
tournament.
this though. If Kansas City do lose, I'm not gonna get mad.
So how y'all feel? Let's keep it on music. So what y'all think gonna happen with this whole Super Bowl show with Jay-Z and all this shit right
So
now?
I didn't hear about it. What's
Yeah,
going
who
on?
phone?
I ain't.
Who phone?
I ain't know.
I'm just
Hey,
y'all said
Mhazi
don't nobody
performing?
know performing.
Hey,
Mhazi
Mhazi
can't get some
performing
of
at
that
that
pronto.
motherfucker.
Who?
Mhazi.
Eventually.
Pay Mhazi.
Eventually.
Are you gonna perform?
We doing
You
next
selling
year.
out?
Next year.
How you know what? By the time I get there, y'all don't know what's gonna be going on. Colin, Mike, you feel me?
You and
Listen,
Tyler
I
gonna
ain't
be
watched
on
the
stage
shit
together.
NFL.
First
I
of
don't know
all,
how long, so I'm
Colin
even
will
talking
be
about
back in the
NFL. I don't even know.
NFL.
Bruh.
He
All right,
might
so
own
look,
the NFL
man.
at this point.
Let me get that fine.
So y'all
should
ain't
know.
heard nothing about the
This
heard
year.
nothing about the halftime show, huh?
Nah,
That's
nah,
kinda-
sis,
that's
nah.
weird,
It
ain't
ain't
it?
really been interesting since that titty came out.
Damn, that
titty.
nigga went back.
Nothing tops
Beyonce,
Justin
did-
Timberlake
Beyonce
dancing
did it
next
after
to the
that.
titty.
Yo,
That nigga
T.
went
Okay.
back 20 years, didn't he?
Breeze.
I will have to
It's
recover
been,
my-
God
it's been the same since the
damn.
nipple came out, man.
Justin Timberlake and Janet.
That nigga said the titty came out. That's a long.
Okay, who?
Hey, we was talking about Janet earlier, remember?
Yeah, it's the song.
Oh man.
They won't let me bring up my my topic, and it was either Janet or Beyonce. Who would you choose
Cut.
to screw? Who would you choose to cut?
Bloopers.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, before
How's
we
that
get into
even-
But they
that,
didn't
I
want me to
got
do
say
it.
they
I got
wouldn't
who
fuck
performing.
Janet.
It's
gotta
Jennifer
go.
Lopez and Shakira.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
love
Shakira.
Shakira.
I'm good on
I'm
that.
hitting Shakira.
I watch
Oh,
She
J-Lo.
can fuck my
I'm
shit.
J
Shakira
Lo
had a
all
hit roll.
day. I'm J Lo all
Shakira.
day.
Yeah,
I'm J-Lo
As
all
long as
day.
they're not black,
I've
they
been
they
a
can
J-Lo
perform.
Jenny from the block
J-Lo
playing.
J-Lo.
As long
all
as long as
day.
they're not black,
I'm
they
sorry,
can
y'all.
perform. at
J-Lo
the
don't
Jenny
got-
from the block
I'm
can't
J
hit
Lo
roll
sorry,
like
y'all.
Shakira.
all day.
J-Lo don't have a fat ass to me, and ain't never had a fat ass to me.
No,
ever.
bro, you
I'm
knocking
sorry.
J-Lo.
Nah,
I've
I'm
been
knocking
said it.
J-Lo.
Now,
Y'all
somebody
remember
ain't
when-
proved the
Shakira
picture
knocking
yet.
J-Lo.
Hey,
Somebody
hey,
ain't proved the picture
And
yet.
Shakira
do
can
y'all
hit
remember when Diddy and J-Lo got shot at?
Yeah, that shit was a wild
Long
situation.
time
That
That
shit
nigga
broke
there,
them up.
boy.
That shit broke them up. He made some hits after that about it though. He made some money about it, so it's cool.
She was done.
Shakira fine though.
Shakira
remember
is-
her and Beyonce had that song?
They did.
Beyonce,
Never really moved it. She could dance
Shakira,
like
Shakira. Hey, that bang. If you could play that at a party, you DJ.
True.
I've done it.
Man, you've
Oh,
done
they
it?
perform- yeah, so-
Facts.
That nigga
Man.
played at a weed party.
Man, at a
No.
weed party.
Hell no. Hell no.
See that
Stoners
grand-
was out there like, Beyonce.
Niggas hit rolling and shit. I need a soldier.
Man, yeah, we was having this topic earlier when I was talking about how I was scared, to do motherfucking to do weddings, man. Like that's just as a DJ, that's like
Your wedding gonna be lit as hell.
Think you-
Ooh.
nah, I'm talking about
just wanna put
DJing
some
a
money.
wedding, bro. I'm talking about actually
I
going
mean,
to
you
DJ
can do a
weddings.
wedding, man.
You
You
could.
I
can
just-
do one,
I'm
man.
telling you,
it's
I-
easier.
I get you saying it's
You
easier.
control a lot of things on there on that over
How
there.
many DJ? How many times you DJ?
I'm just saying. I'm talking about
I
from
mean,
seeing what
just
you
saying,
do.
nah.
You
I
control
mean,
a lot of
twice.
things up there.
man.
You control a lot. I see you do a lot
Gotta
up
give
there
that, bro. Truth, the biggest-
where
the
you're
whole
at
world, like
at
the
your
biggest bar in the
arena.
world.
If you went to, I think it'd
cabaret
be.
is harder than a wedding.
I wish y'all could put these
real.
shoes on.
I'm just saying. I think
I
because of
know
your
you think-
expertise, your
I
expertise,
know you
it looks
think.
like you can.
Listen.
did weddings before.
I know you think,
Okay.
but the nigga who gotta do is telling you that he can't.
A
He
wedding-
won't.
a
I'm not
wedding-
fucking with
a
him.
wedding, 80% of the music that people gonna give you. They're gonna tell you what they want to hear coming up the aisle. They're gonna tell you what they want to dance
I
to.
promise you, I'ma fuck it up.
You
If
gonna
you
be,
even
Hey, listen,
even doing the
the
ceremony.
last wedding I did, I was mad because I didn't have time to turn up. Like I had to do father dance. You had to
See,
go
that's what I'm saying. Y'all talking to a man who ain't never been to a motherfucker. I've been
But
to
you
one
got a
wedding
list.
in my
as
life.
long as you can comprehend and do what they tell you to do.
So it's a list in front of you. Say, do this first, do this second,
No,
do this
it's a
third, do
list.
this second.
Sometimes-
Somebody
I'm
gonna be
getting married,
telling you.
I'ma tell you
It's
when
gonna
I
be
want
a
it
lady,
done.
a wedding planner.
She
Gonna
might
be
have
like,
a fat ass.
she gonna come up to you and be like, okay, next we're gonna do the such and such, the dance.
Exactly.
Next we're gonna cut the cake, and you gonna have a song for
shout
all
out to the
that.
fat
And
ass
she gonna already had a song
Pretty
for
toes.
me.
Yeah,
Man,
the
it where
people-
they
big
paying more
balloons.
than a lot of other stuff.
The
Hell
people,
yeah.
the people give you the people. You know they
You
give
eating,
black
getting
folks.
drunk. It's
black
all
folks,
types of perks.
we
to
wanna-
doing
we
that.
wanna hear our own
Bar
songs.
wedding, bro, you in there crunk.
I guess this is where a nigga need to get out the box, but
Go
Facts,
ahead,
bro. You can
yep.
do
We
it.
get it.
give me
Get it
ass
without the
titties
box.
in the stage, my
That's
nigga.
true. You can, but that
Give me the ass titties in
Give
stage.
me a reception hall. I'm
telling
about
you.
to turn this bitch
Exactly.
Man, what?
Turn this mother out. For real, I'm
He said baby shower, wedding, or whatever. I'm
I'm about to turn this thing out, huh?
turn
Shout out to the baby.
Shout out to the baby
I
on
done
the way.
did baby showers and shit too. You can't really turn up for that.
At
That's
one
just-
point,
that's just playing like
with some Bob
Ashanti. Baby, baby, baby.
Man,
at one
I
point, I was
just
doing
turned down some
a lot
shit.
of these kids right now did their baby shower. Fat Mike's son, little Fat Mike.
True.
Did I do? I ain't do Lil Blade, but I did.
Right now you recording them and shit.
I wonder what.
Damn.
Right, that's
I
crazy.
DJ your baby shower for
DJ
your
your
mama and
baby
your daddy,
shower,
little nigga.
Right.
I knew you was gonna have.
It's still
some
50 an
rhymes.
hour though, but you know how it is.
Your daddy got it. I know
That's
he
the
did.
Mark G I know.
Right.
Yeah, you know I fuck with you, but it's 50 an hour. It's all love though. I'm gonna do it right.
I'm gonna do it right.
That's true.
Hey, like he got on a working hat and shit.
So that means, hey,
Shirt with his name on
anybody out there need perhaps a wedding, go ahead and holla at Ill Will.
No, don't holler at
Holla at
Ill Will. Holla at me for them trapped out parties where it's gonna be ghetto as fuck.
What
and
about
I'ma have
the
to bring
trapped
You
out
wanna
the
do all the
reception?
Team
What about the
Eastside
trapped out
weddings?
Some
reception?
people like trapped out
Trapped out reception?
They
No.
Hey,
do
Will
that
gonna
shit.
do all the
It will.
Team Eastside weddings.
Ill Will trapped out
Nah,
reception.
they ain't
Come
that-
on.
they
I
ain't
worry
doing
about
that
the
for-
reception more than
Will
the
doing
wedding.
all the Team
Come
Eastside
on.
weddings.
That they may say, hey,
I'm gonna give you-
one of them.
and
I'm gonna give you some sauce.
Ill
When the
Will.
wedding
Okay,
start, when
okay.
the
I'll say
reception
this. The
start,
last
They gonna do
week.
Fed shit,
It was one of
Reezy
the
shit, they
young
gonna do
ladies in the
Beezy
club
shit.
and one of the young dudes in the club that throw his money. What if they get connected one day and just say we getting married and they like we want you to.
That's the
want you
Being
wedding
there
I'm
with
gonna
the
do.
kids.
You already lit it.
That's the wedding I'm gonna do because I know what they want to
DJ
hear.
out there
just
been
wanna
playing
spend some
my
money.
music.
I know who out there in that crowd tonight. I know what they want to hear. I know the 70 songs I gotta play tonight. I know them like the
Man,
back
I'ma
of my
tell you
hand.
The best thing about a wedding is the people you get from it. I ain't never did a wedding and ain't got more customers from
More
it.
business, huh?
See,
They come up to, boy, you were playing that.
And listen,
Yup.
you know what else
Just
be
like
at
that.
weddings?
Just like that.
No, but listen,
Play
you know
some
what else
Sade
be?
and Anita Baker during dinner.
Man.
Throw a little old
and you
school
get to
like
do
some
what you.
Isley Brothers.
You said you want to do what you want too on
Hey,
the playing the
imagine-
music.
hey,
You want to do. You
hey,
gotta be.
That ain't
Okay,
doing what
look.
you want.
Hey, people, imagine the pastor just prayed over the food, right? And everybody about to be like, we about to get ready to dismiss the
I
tables.
keep trying.
Then motherfucking Love's Holiday come on, like, do you mind? And everybody in line getting food.
Hey.
I done had niggas singing the song while they getting the food, and I cut the music off, and they
Yeah,
like,
see, I wouldn't know how to hit them like that.
Hey, Bree.
I wouldn't know how to hit them like that. I'm cursed with the ass and titty
What song is
syndrome.
this?
True. He said-
This is
All I know how.
ordinary love.
I wouldn't
See,
necessarily-
y'all niggas
I wouldn't
is
necessarily play that at the
crazy.
reception though. I'll play Kiss of Life. Kiss of Life.
He done went deep on us, huh?
That's
Smooth
what you do.
operator.
Not that either. I wouldn't play that either.
Sussex play that in the titty bar
That's
now.
my shit. That's my favorite.
Coast to coast.
You walk in on the day shift with this nigga Ace of Spades. That's what he playing right now.
That
Sade.
That saxophone was
Hey,
sick.
that'd be funny as
Dances up there looking at this nigga like, hold on, bruh.
Hold on, bro.
I'm
Bruh.
gonna tell you one thing. I'm gonna tell you some funny shit. Luckily, it was my cousin's wedding. They was like, play some blues.
Hey,
Last
Hey.
minute, I threw the record
Blues
on
is
last minute,
alright.
like, 'cause I was doing something else. So I turned around, threw the record on. I threw on Cheating in the Next Room.
Oh, shit.
As it playing, I'm like, man, this ain't the right song to play.
Damn.
But they over there dancing like a
They,
motherfucker.
Hell no.
you gotta play stand up
The
in.
groom came over like, damn, cuz, you gonna play this on me already?
You made this up already? Damn.
You gotta turn this off. I was like, yeah, my bad, dog.
Sorry about that, bro. I fucked up.
damn, now that's wild
some
right
weed?
Okay,
there.
I got one too. I
Got
was
it.
doing one of them weddings out there in West Michigan.
Okay.
And out there, you got Polish community, so they want to hear some of them polkas, right?
What?
Polkas like dun, 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 dun.
So you done did them type of weddings?
My nigga, that's where I started doing them shits. Boy,
Damn. See,
in West
Yo,
Michigan,
eyes.
they got a one
That
called
was
"My
a
Wife's
good
Too
laugh.
Fat."
you a skillful DJ.
My wife's too fat polka. And I
What?
messed around and threw that on.
That nigga threw
and I was
on
like,
real
oh,
ass nigga give a fuck about a bitch.
for real. And I threw on the "My Wife's Too Fat" polka, and I was like, let me switch this up because the wife was kind of portly.
Portly.
Portly. That's a nice way of
Damn,
saying
you paid
fat.
the fat white bitch song?
Yeah.
Oh.
I switched it up.
Stab.
It was like this,
That's the
nigga.
stab of the year.
This
Yeah.
motherfucker
Stab.
right here.
I still did good.
You owe
started
stanky.
crying.
Okay, one more
started
wedding
crying
story.
at her-
I
at
DJ'd
her-
a wedding one
They
time
cut like
in West
$35
Michigan.
off
It was
off
at
the shit.
it was at the park, right? And they had like
Man, they had that bread.
the cabin for the park, right? And then they had
Like Port Huron
it
or
was
some
a Mexican dude getting married to a white girl. Nigga, they had two. Don't you know them big ass flower pots that you can get that you put big ass stupid plants in?
Yeah.
They had two of them bitches up at the front, full of sangria. One had white sangria and one had red sangria.
Oh, they was lit.
I was mixing in some of the Mexican joints. I was playing like what's that one song? Suavemente. Nigga, I threw that shit on.
This nigga a real DJ.
Despacito.
Yeah, when it was before Despacito. We had
No, I
Suavemente.
just threw that out there. 'cause
And that
it was-
Rico
Nigga,
Suave joint.
Sussex with the
My nigga,
random.
I had that bitch
Boy,
slapping.
you cultured.
And we was drinking motherfucking sangria all night, nigga. I made my money, and my man, we was drinking and shit. He threw me an extra 200 on top.
Damn.
Man,
I was
Wedding.
like, hell
I got
yeah.
one more-
Wedding.
I got one more
And
wedding
bread.
story.
Look, I'm listening to this wedding
I
money.
was at this time I was getting
How much you get paid for that show?
I was getting booked
6.
for a lot of weddings.
Damn.
Plus
I had
the
a lot
two.
of weddings something. And then I was this particular wedding was on Bella, and they gave me the list.
Bella.
Weeks
Bella-
before
Bella.
for me to get my little playlist
Three
together.
times a week.
Like I told you, Ill Will, they give you a
Do that 3
playlist.
times a week.
So then,
Them numbers.
and I didn't download the music. So
Oh, that sucks.
as
Damn.
I get on
Way to go,
Bella,
Mark.
You ain't got no reception.
Ain't got shit.
ain't got no reception.
This before you can do your mobile
AirDrop
hotspot.
ain't working like for shit.
Oh shit.
Here come the horses, and the,
He
and
said,
the-
"Here come the horses."
they on their way down. I ain't got the song for them
Right,
to
Lil
walk
Nas
up.
in them.
Oh shit.
Nick.
What did you do?
Somehow, some lady had found the song on iTunes, and I plugged up her phone. Like right when they was getting off the horse, like hopping on
You
the.
are so beautiful.
And nigga, I was from that day
Oh,
on.
this aux cord
I learned to
to
download
me.
their music.
Get that shit before
Get
I
that
get
shit.
there.
You got to.
Stop playing with this
You
shit.
can't fuck up a wedding. Like
No,
doing a
almost
party,
ain't had a
you can be like, oops,
song.
my bad. At a wedding, they don't
You
be
fuck
wanting
around
nothing
and
for
jinx
us.
that couple.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck up none
Yeah,
of
they
that.
did get divorced, and 10 years later, it was because of the DJ. He
Damn
fucked up.
DJ. The damn
That
DJ.
happened to me one time at Belle Isle too. I was at the Belle Isle
That
Casino,
short bitch ass nigga.
and she said the Beyonce song, and I downloaded and got it, but it was a different version they wanted. Man, I had to hurry up and download it and play it off my phone real quick, but it was a David Hasselhoff.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that one threw me off, man.
That's a
Oh
But I
shit.
handled it though. I got it together.
Yeah, see, right there, let me know alone. I'ma stay in these titty bars and working
He was
these.
just about to.
But
What
it
is
nah, I ain't gonna
attempted?
say titty bars because I do the turn up. But the strip clubs is the power behind the strip clubs, man, and breaking these records. The dynamics in that is why I stay in the strip clubs.
True.
Able to be the freedom to play what I want to play, break what I want to break, push this shit how I want to push it with nobody telling me my playlist and all that. That the freedom that I do allow to be able to be inside these clubs is just kind of dope, you know.
Low key, bro.
I don't know how to break that because I can't get formatted, you know.
Understand.
That's just the freedom of the DJ.
Weed events give me that freedom.
Okay.
Cause you can go off on some weed shit. You just gotta play shit that niggas be smoking too, or people like to smoke too.
Right, bro. I agree with you, especially like seeing you from the outside looking in before coming to DJ and like being cool with you and shit. Like, cause this shit is the culture. So I could down there and say you really one of the main staples of the culture right now.
Facts.
Nah, I appreciate that.
Bro, no, for real, bro. Cause niggas really talk that shit since 007, bro. Facts, bro.
Like, the new culture.
No, bro. Because even from my end, even with my age on my end, coming from the West Side, bro, I already told you, bro. We used to always go to 007, bro. I used to always go in there to hear with Will and 316. I'm gonna hear what that Gucci shit they finna play. Yeah. That's when Gucci was super hot. They were dropping all that shit.
But you want to know the funny part about it? We was getting that shit from Drunken Mass.
True.
We was getting that shit from Drunken Mass. I'm just saying, that's we'd go get his new CD. We'd pull up the motherfucking brass key and get the motherfucking new mixtape that nigga Drunken Mass had and be like, nigga, this is before all that. You know, this is back then. Drunk always been the one that had all like the new hot shit when it first hit the streets. Like, you gotta go to that nigga. It was him and what the fuck was the other mixtape? Il Cartel used to have a lot of the local like new shit that you couldn't get to as DJs.
And did y'all know that was Juan shit?
For real?
Il Cartel. Yeah.
Man, that nigga used to always. That was the most. That's how you got to exclusive shit. And I felt like as a DJ, that gave, but the game changed because it wasn't. Yeah, hot tracks used to.
Listen, Will.
Hot tracks.
Listen, Will. Real, bro. That's a great plug. Because the main Gucci song that I can remember, y'all niggas put me on, was the Me and Money Go Together. I love it like I live with it. Like, nigga, that shit used to be so hard. And busting jugs, nigga. Oh my God. You know that shit bust my head when I heard it. You just another damn jug.
I got
what the fuck? Oh my God, bro.
I don't know nothing
like,
about
bro.
that.
That's fucking culture.
Busting jugs?
Busting jugs.
Yeah, listen.
I think of that old Gucci.
Crazy.
Busting jugs.
Will at the bro. Will and them used to play the fuck out that shit. They was,
I used to play
that was
in
the back
morning,
end of
all the
Jeezy
fucking time.
and the top part of the first run of Gucci.
Yeah.
You could damn near say that was his prime.
You was bumping all that.
Yeah, that's all the niggas was playing, bro. Jeezy,
Boy.
Gucci, the little bit of shit that was hot. The old Team Eastside shit when he was breaking that shit, and the rest of the Detroit shit that was already popping. That was damn near they whole set the whole night, bro. I literally remember that shit, bro. That shit was fucking culture, bro, and that shit is fucking fact. Whether y'all niggas like it or not, bro, my niggas a staple in this shit.
I appreciate that.
That's fucking facts, and that's coming from a West Side nigga going east to see that shit.
West Side.
That nigga's fucking culture, bro. I used to be mad as hell when I couldn't get no records.
Busting jugs. That's busting jugs right there. Cool breeze. Cool
Okay, you
breeze.
put me on.
Hey, I got a question though for these two artists and y'all in here with like
Gotcha.
DJs.
Gotcha.
Slim and Mhazi. Do y'all feel like how we was just saying, like we used to go to drunk? Oh shit, I need a battery charger.
Battery.
Shambles.
Do y'all feel like it's hard to get y'all music played from these Detroit DJs?
And we'll start with Mhazi first.
Slim
We'll start with
Back.
Mhazi first, cause I want to hear Slim too.
Somebody at the door.
Somebody at the door.
Record 2 podcasts.
That is J Mack.
Go ahead.
So
Do I feel like it's hard to get your music played? I don't feel like it's just a Detroit question. I just feel like as an artist, to get your music played, you obviously, if you're not going to like individually build relationships for whatever reason, you should tap in, go to the club. I mean, you gotta talk to them. Like, a DJ have to know you. If you're an up and coming artist, you have to put your face in the DJ
this
face.
nigga sounds so political right now.
I know, don't
That was not her temperature earlier.
Yeah, that's not what I was.
That was not her
First of all,
temperature.
my
earlier.
temperature is not gonna work for every artist. I don't
Well,
want y'all to
we
do what
speaking
Mhazi
on
did.
you.
Mhazi
Yeah,
is
you
a
said
bull.
you.
Mhazi is gonna
We need you to speak for Mhazi.
Sock a nigga.
We want you to speak
But I'm just
for
saying,
Mhazi.
if I would have
Does
gone about
Mhazi
it
feel
that
like
way,
she need the DJs? Do you feel like you need DJs to blow up and be the artist that you trying to be?
I mean, from what I know, DJs are important.
And
like,
do you think
my dad was in a rap group? They were called AWOL, and one of the group members was DJ Homicide. So I feel like DJs are important.
All right, so with that being said, do you feel like it's hard to get your music played through the DJs in Detroit?
I don't. I've never met a Detroit DJ that didn't at least play it while I was there. I mean, even if I had to send it to him.
Got you.
I fuck with the DJs. So.
Slim, how do you feel about the DJs, and not just in Detroit, because you actually from a different market, being from Chicago and being all over the place, like where a few other places you was at. How do you feel about DJs and your relationships with DJs or getting your music played? Do you think like it's hard to get your music played here?
Yeah, it's relationships, and that's it. I've threw music out to plenty of other DJs around Detroit. Been around Charlotte doing stuff around there, even Chicago. It's very much a wave situation, or they got to be able to know who you are to kind of be able to at least adjust. And that's how I feel like with any artist. But personally, it's made me take a different route, like fuck radio, or in a sense, any DJ that's kind of associated with it. Now I'm personally to a point of, if it ain't a DJ that's kind of tied to the streets, or at least looking to be that DJ to get back to that DJ drama time, that where we put out tapes and let's put out some music, then I'm also looking at it like, I don't give a fuck about you, because then I see DJs now who feel disrespected. They're taking a money route, and everything right now is a money route, and I'm not fucking with DJs because they not providing shit but a post sometimes, and I don't give a fuck about you posting on Instagram if you're not playing my shit, and that's what I'm paying. Or I really don't give a fuck about 10 spins for $500 when 10 spins at 1 o'clock ain't shit for the artist, and you telling me that's what that is. And now we battling back and forth between providing something for you and now you're providing for me. And so now I see the relationship is more important, and I also can feel where the DJs are feeling slighted, so I can also see where they want, you know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, we playing the records, what you want us to do, or how you know what I'm saying, you need to do something for me. But as an artist, I do see you have to build, otherwise shit, it ain't, they gonna have to catch you. You gotta have tens of thousands. It feel like they gotta catch a wave.
I want to chime in with the artists, as we do have artists here, but I'm just gonna speak to all the artists, because hopefully this podcast for everybody get to see this thing and understand where we coming from. For me playing a record consists of just quite a few like simple ass things, you know. One thing is being consistent as far as pulling up. Like before Instagram and YouTube and all this internet, SoundClouds and every other way that you could do it, artists had to get out and work their record, meaning they had to get out, go bump with a DJ, put private sessions together, things of that nature, in order for a DJ to get these records. DJs went and looked for records from popular artists because, of course, you want to be the hottest DJ and have the hottest music for your crowd. But artists, it was an artist's responsibility to come get a DJ the record, let the DJ organically push the record. It became a problem where the money came in. That was when DJs got behind artists and blew artists up, and artists never looked back to say thank you, or never looked back to say what's up, or never even gave credit where credit was supposed to be due at. So DJs start feeling like, well, shit, if you want me to work for you now, then I'm gonna need this or that from you, and that's not for every DJ. Every DJ don't move like that, but that is some of the theories behind DJs and why it be a bull thing. One is another thing where I want to get back to, out of sight, out of mind. I tell a lot of artists all the time, you know, pull up, check me out, and see if your record works in my environment. Everything is about marketing. A lot of artists make music that are not meant for my market. It's markets for radio. It's street markets. This man here is in a whole weed business where it's a whole nother market.
Niggas gotta understand that.
And if your record doesn't work in the market and I can't play the record, it's not because I don't want to play your record or I want some money from you. This record just won't work.
for me. It is
and it's not for the people that I DJ for. And in order for you to see that, you have to come pull up and find a way to be like, okay, let me get this record played from this guy and let me get an opinion. Okay, I got to play once and it was okay, but what if I pull up often and get it played? And what's wrong with making sure I look out for a DJ? Because they do it all the time. You know how many times in New York they was sending the DJs bottles when they was breaking these records back and forth, and the tunnel was big, Funk Mac the Flesh. They've been taking care of DJs forever.
The upcoming artists, and I'm not speaking for myself, but
Go
what
ahead.
about the upcoming artists that don't have the major bag to do that?
Okay, you don't have to have a major
do
bag.
they
They don't. But what you do is you be consistent enough to pull up on the DJ and be in sight
Show me you fuck with me.
and have a good record.
Because I will say I have.
But
seen
have a
that
good,
lot.
first of all, have a record that fits my market. And then I see a artist
record.
that's working. So he pulls up onto my venue and he pays his little $10 or $20 to get in the club. And he hangs out in the DJ booth just because he wants to build a relationship with his music. Or he comes in often just to get the record played. He ain't rude about it. He come in at a decent time. I just want to hear how the vibe is. I just want to see if it's like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He's not aggressive about it, or he not abrasive about it, or feel like, why you not playing my shit and you playing this shit. It's a whole different demeanor, but artists don't take the time to want to understand that because everyone feels entitled because it's their music, their artists.
Super
They're
entitled.
sensitive about their shit.
I done gave a DJ. I'm not gonna name him because he's also my very close homie from school.
Yeah, we
I
ain't
done
name
gave my
dropping.
DJ, not mine. I gave a DJ $100 to play my song.
Mhm.
Damn. This
And what happened?
nigga gave me my 100 back at the end of the party.
And you gotta respect
Never
that.
spent it. I do.
You gotta respect it.
I do.
he
So
never
I'm just
played your
saying it's
music?
not
Did he
always
play your
about the
music?
music. Yes,
No, he
he's played
didn't.
my music before.
But he didn't.
But
He
this
couldn't
night-
play the
Ain't about
record.
money, yeah.
I
Like,
couldn't
it ain't
play
about
it.
the money.
But this
You know
night-
how many times I do that? I tell a person,
But
keep
it will
your
be
money.
DJs that will take the money and
That's
still
fair.
play
That's
it,
a real
even though they
dude.
know this
I-
is not for their
No, I don't.
crowd.
I can't
That's a
do
real
it.
I'm not
dude.
I ain't
saying
about to
you.
fuck up my party.
For me, it's suicide. In the night where in the club where I'm at, when I got 300-400
I don't
people
know
in
a
the
lot
club,
of titty bar DJs that turn on $100.
And
I
the
don't
majority
know.
of
I'm
us,
trying to tell
For
you.
one song, I don't
I'm
know.
trying to tell you what I do. I don't know what no one else does. Yes, I also get bread if it's that
So
turn
if a
up
white
time.
girl came up to you with $100, oh my God, I'm so drunk, I just want to hear Britney Spears.
It's not happening.
Oh, she can fucking forget about it.
It's not happening.
That didn't happen to me.
Go ahead, yeah, that happens on a regular basis.
Britney Spears at 11:30
It
for
don't matter
one
what
song.
time. Bitch, you ain't
$100?
get
On the
the
freeway.
It's
No.
not happening.
Get your day shift ass out of here.
I got you.
It's not happening.
I got
I
you.
got to deal with so much more
Then that
than
100.
what that $100 is
If
worth.
if 18 people crying for 3 minutes of Britney, and that
Huh?
if 18 people crying for 3 minutes of Britney, and you turn down $100 for 3 minutes of Britney, and 18 people crying, and you could fix it back after that.
Can it be
Can't
fixed? Can it be
fix that.
fixed? Can it be fixed if you was on stage?
What do you mean?
What if it was your time?
No,
and
them
I had to
ain't-
play that.
Right.
music?
What if you was on
And
stage?
You was on stage.
Them 18 people gonna kiss my ass.
Or
Break whoever on stage up.
Oh
That's
no!
it.
Oh,
Sing
see,
it.
now it
Break out
becomes
some chapstick.
it becomes a whole
Poke her up.
nother.
Now I gotta hope
Now I gotta
somebody
force
knows.
Kiss
this.
my
Why you
ass.
gotta
Once
force
again,
it?
that $100 is dead. You keep that, baby. Go ahead on. I can't do it tonight.
I got
Yes,
35 bitches
do
who
I
kiss
do
my
I
ass. I'm on
stomachly
my
bite my
350.
tongue and be mad as hell about that shit? Like, damn, bitch, why you couldn't ask for something else?
True.
Right,
These
you
girls
could have
look
came
for a
earlier.
reason.
Wasn't nobody in this motherfucker. I probably done threw that bitch out there 4 times for
And
you,
then here come
bitch.
Britney Spears, man.
But it's
Me,
also,
baby, one more time.
but that's a good segue to say it's also a time and place
play
from
that
12 to
Toxic.
2 o'clock.
Right.
12 to 2 o'clock.
It's a
I
Britney song
almost
for the
know.
black girl.
I almost know what I'm
right.
playing.
It's called
tonight.
Don't Play It.
True.
From 12 to 2 o'clock. Hold on, from 12 to 2 o'clock, I know what I'm already playing tonight. I know what's gonna turn the club up tonight. And if you have one of those records, I've went and found that record. I'm playing that record. Whoever you are, West Side, East Side, North Dakota, South Dakota, Chicago. If it's that record and I found it, I'm playing it. And that's just for artists established, or not necessarily established, but a name. But if you don't have a name, I don't know you.
Work it.
You got to come work the record.
It's
That's
time.
all it is. Just work the record.
Artists, we gotta understand it. It is working it. In this era of social media, because that's what I'll tell you. That's probably where it's at. And I'm one of the artists that I get that social media is definitely a fat ass helpful platform,
stepping stone.
but very
Work
much
smarter, not
that
harder.
in person networking, that in person shit, connect that is love.
And I understand where the artists want to go ahead and be able to use the internet and the streams and shit, and they get success off of that. That's an outlet now.
Mhm.
That's just not the only way though. You get what I'm saying? It's out, and it might work for you. It's not that it's a market. Once again, if you could be, look at Post Malone. He dropped the shit White Irish on goddamn SoundCloud, and after that, Republican gave him a big ass check. No, not a rock star. White Iverson.
No, White Iverson.
White Iverson.
Yeah. So
anyway, with that being said, that nigga, what the fuck you off of today?
What?
That platinum
The
cookie.
beat keep
Nah,
dead. The beat keep dead, man. The beat keep dead.
I was listening to that shit.
That nigga voice over there, chunky as hell.
All right, so segue.
Fuck Michelle Obama.
All right, so check me out. Segueing into this, man, we gonna jump into my music review for the week. You know what I mean? Well, for the episode. And I got 3 records that I choose out, and we gonna play a little snippet of that. And I don't know if y'all would or not.
Shout out Djs Jay Mack walked in. He snuck in his bitch.
Yeah, here. Where he at? There you go, right there on tip. You know what I'm saying? So this is one of them.
That's Pete Chill cut.
This is one of them right here. This is 2 Chainz and Future new one, Dead Man Walking. Want to give y'all the vibe on this, see how you feel.
I got the dead man flacking. I got the handheld racket. I never count a man packet. I get through the red tape. I'm about to race a red race. Dressed every day like a red copy. I'm showing group at the dread like it. I get long neck. I take a 6 thing shot. I'm doing everything. Boss. I'm smoking Mary Jane Fawcett. I got the salt.
How y'all feeling now?
Kicking my shit like Tyson.
I want Tito's.
2 Chainz is at the concert, the Coalition anniversary.
He definitely was.
Popped out
like a Christmas tree when he came out.
with a sweet ass coat on. Nick coat cost about $4,000-$5,000. That
Have you
bitch
seen
cold.
that coat?
Yeah, that coat was
That
nasty.
nigga had
as hell.
holographic
Baby, so
sway.
you can't handle the
That nigga
drain.
getting too
Man,
much.
you know he had to let Future ride on this joint one time, so he had Future on there with his shit.
Holographic sway.
I like that.
He had the hologram Pokemon card.
Shout out to the boy Rick Ross.
So,
You know what you're doing.
oh, I do? Oh, thank you. So anyway, man, we go right around right now. Slim with the pack. What you feeling about that? Dead Man Walking, 2 Chainz Future.
I'm pretty much a big 2 Chainz advocate. Shout out to, the Titty Boy wave. I'm definitely a part of that. So, you know what I'm saying? 2 Chainz and anything with Future right about now is definitely gonna bang. So I'm gonna be bumping it.
Okay. DJ Mark G.
I'm to the tune of Slim.
Up to the tune.
know?
That's Sussex talk. Well,
Gotta get with the
I like anything with 2 Chainz. Damn near everything he drop, him and then Future. No
Future back on this shit right now.
Okay.
That's my man,
Mhazi, what you think about that record?
Well,
She turned up ready to drink with that motherfucker. I ain't
right,
gotta ask
it
her,
helped
huh?
me take my shot, but no, I love 2 Chainz. He's super dope to me. I feel like he really can't do no wrong. But as far as Future, I'm actually surprised because I felt like he was like going down. I ain't heard him in a minute. Like since he said he stopped drinking lean and stuff in his music after that. But that was lit. That was lit. Like I can start back like.
That's
tapping
Lori
back
Harvey
into Future.
pussy. That's what that is.
Lori Harvey pussy.
Yeah.
Got you.
He ain't stressing
He
over
back.
Sierra and them.
He back.
Boom.
He
So,
got him a bad.
Cheetos.
Cool Breeze.
Hey, I like it. I was fucking with that, man. I can see
10
myself
stars.
throwing that on in my mix. With my little trap set, you know what I'm saying, while we smoking and shit. So
Okay.
I'm fucking with that, man. I like it.
J Mac in the back with the dreads on his head.
Bomber clock.
I've been listening to it the first day it came out, so I fussed with it heavy.
Okay.
Anything 2 Chainz on, hair weed killer on.
Okay.
Yeah, we killer.
Sussex. How you feel about that motherfucker, dog?
Hi.
Oh, my nigga couldn't hear the motherfucker
shit.
right.
The last time I seen 2 Chainz, he was here.
All right, man. So look, we gonna
Man
take
on the couch.
Man on the couch. Man on the couch.
In a blender.
How you feel about it, Nick?
How you do the blender sound? That's how you feel.
All right, so this one, you know. This one we're going to, of course, make it homegrown, and I got to put it out there. You know, my nigga Ice Revezo dropped the Drink Baby. One shout out my nigga Ice Revezo. And the record that everybody's been gravitating to right now is this one. Joint. Yeah, and I just want to get y'all opinion on it. Yeah. Hold on. Y'all want me to do that like that? Oh, okay. Yeah. But anyway, check this out, man. Exclusive.
Niggas bless a bitch for they help they mans. F&H tucked in my belt and pants. Ghetto boys out here. I'm guessing too. How you think I did the last It's your favorite. It's your favorite song, man.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, so Ice Revezo back with motherfucking Drink Baby, and this has just been one of it. This is actually produced by Rocaine. You know what I'm saying? When they get together, they make the, you know, the gangster grunge music. This called Exclusive, and it's on the Drink Babies mixtape that's out. So, yeah, my nigga Sussex calling this Bishop too. But yeah, man.
Should it be?
So that is the motherfucking exclusive record off the Drake Baby. So yeah, so I'm gonna come around this way, and I'm gonna start with my nigga Cool Breeze first on this run.
Mm-hmm. I'm fucking with that, man. The beat is real bare bones, but it's definitely you get the point across, like what they trying to get to. And my nigga on there spitting East Side, you know what I mean? It make me want to ride on East 8 Mile and then hit a turn around and go back to the West Side for a minute and stay. But,
stay.
Hey, but that joint, I'm fucking with that. I'm playing that too, bro.
Okay. Let's go ahead and slide it on the Sussex. What it do?
Drink all.
That's my shit.
That's your shit.
He Erie's tonight.
Yeah.
Hey, low key though, I be playing that shit though, niggas. People fuck with that shit too, bro. You
it's heavy already.
Yeah.
So you got on with that one then. Okay, so with that being said, Mark G, how you feel about the exclusive, buddy?
I fuck with it. I like that song. I played it, ride down, like he said, to the east and back to the east. I'm from the west, but I'll be like, damn, let me go to the east and play the song.
Got you. Exclusive. Slim Pack.
Yeah, I can ride with that shit. For real. That shit, yeah, the beat, even though, like you say it's bare bones, that's what it is. That motherfucking beat, that bang, and Vezo, I fucks with Vezo. He wrote, he's on that shit. Yeah, fucks with it tough.
Got you. Mhazi.
I got two things to say. So first, yesterday, I was riding with my homie, and they asked me to play that song. So I heard it for the first time yesterday. So that's dope that it's in your, that's a nice one, my Vezo. But as far as the beat, Rocaine really did his thing on that. Like, when I listen to it, I feel like I'm in Grand Theft Auto, like, about to steal something. I feel like I'm about to take somebody out their car.
Yeah.
In San Andreas, though. Like West 8 Mile and shit is cool, but I really feel like I'm in Cali with that. And Vezo, he rode the fuck out of that beat. I like that.
All right, I can get my opinion. I'm gonna say the same, like not being biased or nothing, because I'm real a critic on his work as well. He'll tell you, but this one right here, like even it said the beat, it was so like hard. That bitch just bite out at you and the way he rode that bitch it just did its thing. So Exclusive was one of the ones.
Everything.
Punch somebody when you hear it.
I see Grand Theft Auto.
J Mac, how you feel about that motherfucker, bro?
You know what's up there.
Big up there.
You ain't gotta talk.
You gotta have
you ain't gotta
the
talk.
uppest.
You ain't gotta talk like it's an interview. Nigga.
The verest.
Talk like you talking to your homie right now. It's just stuck there.
He gotta have like two, like another promo video, make it like Grand Theft Auto.
Super Ray. Shout out Super Ray. He be doing the shit out the video. All right, so my third record, man, come from the new artist. It's Ride Wave. A lot of people call him the sad, depressed rapper. But this song been going up in the club lately, and I just want to get y'all opinion on it, man.
Go crazy.
I don't know if y'all been playing in the club or not, but it's Green Light. by Ride Wave.
Pistol at the body don't seem right.
Yeah. Everybody don't seem right. Yeah.
So
Anyway.
how do they be getting off to this in the titty bar? Show me one time.
I don't get off.
Jump up
How
and
they
stand
do
up.
it?
You can get off Queens, so you know how to
do
get
it to
off.
this- I'm just, you know.
Like I don't watch you
trying to
throw
squeeze
plenty
my little
cheese.
grind.
I watch you throw
What they do,
plenty
Mhazi,
cheese.
how they get off to it?
I done seen Mhazi getting off.
She's a real
Mhazi, how
rapper.
they get
Like
off to
she's a
it?
real
I'm
rapper.
trying to figure it out.
So yeah, but when I play this shit in the club now, motherfuckers start getting emotional in their feelings, and I just see money start going in there right now. Alright, so yeah, man, that right there is a motherfucking green light ride wave. That is my music review. So I want to go around the room one more time with my guys and my fellas and my lady that's here today and figure out how they felt about this. We're going to start with Sussex. How you feel about that green light ride wave?
Pistol in the body don't seem right. Nigga, up that money can't think right. It's about to be a fucking green light.
That's a nigga. Y'all should see him off that Molly back there right now.
No, I don't fuck with white women. No white women.
No white, just brown.
Auntie
No
wanna
white
bite
girls or white
down.
drugs. No offense to white women at all,
Bite
but it's just
down.
I can't do white drugs or white girls. They both
All
get
right.
felonies.
Period.
Mozzie, how you feel
White
about
head,
that?
though.
How you feel?
White drugs.
Check that. How you feel
That's
about
a
that?
fact.
Hold on. All right, cool. How you feel about that green light? By Ride Wave, new artist on the scene. By you being a new artist and everything, how you feel about that?
I definitely can agree on the new artist part. I'm very familiar to his name, obviously, but I haven't had the patience to like listen to him. It's one thing, like just bringing it to myself real quick. Like people think because I do slow beats that I make like slow music, but like all my content is trap. But he's like really like, I mean he's singing a little, you feel me? But he's like kind of emotional with it. Like I don't do emotional music.
Yeah, he's very.
Yeah,
deep.
I don't really have the patience for emotional
He's
music.
emotional.
Right now.
His shit is called. His album's called Ghetto Gospel. You gotta know he's
but
emotional.
that don't necessarily have to mean that, because I say I'm trap religious, but that don't mean I'm, religious still means, but no, but I feel it. I feel you, but no.
I got you.
Yeah, you would be crying at the end of his album.
Yeah, it seemed a little emotional.
So how you feeling? So jumping into that, Mark G. How you feel about that Green Light record?
That record hard, man. I like how they man, that dude is very talented, man. Like he cold and shit, he blowing up. Like shit is going. So
I don't want to be sad when I'm listening.
but that music, pain music, is real big.
Yeah.
I agree.
Look at the Juice
big.
WRLD. Look at
Yeah.
XX and look at motherfucking
I'm
Trippie
fans of all of
Red.
them.
Look at
Nobody
all the
said
big
that.
artists. No,
Nobody
I get
said
you.
that.
I get what you're saying.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I
They
get what you're
deliver it a
saying.
different way. They're not doing it how Smooth was back there mimicking dog. You
But
feel
that's
me?
what I'm saying.
I
But
don't
that's
have the
the
patience
thing.
for it. Right? Like I just don't.
But dog, in this
But
cute
I think to me, I think they're
Okay.
doing. I
It's
think
just-
they're doing it
I
in a
listen to
way
Luther.
to where it's good. It's letting off the steam, but it's in a good way. Like,
Yeah, I can agree.
He's definitely talented.
I'ma say I love the
He got a
motherfucker.
glow
I
on
like
him.
the Green Light because I actually like the words and how he described vivid pictures. Like I got that little bro off the Molly don't seem right. Like I be in a club and I see niggas off that shit and they be ready to get on type of time. I'd been in a club where niggas done snuck their guns in the club and they be ready to get off in there.
Everybody
And they be everything in them clubs. They off Molly, they off perks, they off lean, they off weed, they off alcohol. So when I see them painting pictures, for me, I think it resonate with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I can relate to almost every
You got a
word that
visual
he's
without a
saying,
visual.
and he's speaking these things. So through his life, I think I that's why I like the music. Yeah, it is very it puts you in a mood. It puts you in a state of mind that you sometimes people don't want to be there, because it's a dark place. But he take you to a place where you got to start thinking, I guess. So, Slim, what you feel about Green Light, bro?
I'm cool with it. I ain't gonna say I bump it. I ain't gonna say I even listen to it. I heard it a couple of times, but again, on even that style, like I get the whole sad stuff or even that, but I just feel it's a different. I ain't gonna even say about sad. I feel like it's a different wave with sort of with trap music right now. to where it's getting melodies and everything that people is talking is shit. Damn, that gangsta is real shit, real talk. It's getting all melodies, so these melodies is help, like you said, the melodies is making it sound so beautiful in the midst of him talking about shit like his boy off Molly. But then I heard a nigga talk about I had the packs off of the, and it's literally off of the melody. I hear different sounds for it, so it's like sometimes right now with the singing, even in the midst of maybe somebody doing that same type of thing, I'm hearing a lot more gangster motherfuckers really melodies with the shits today. So it's picky to choose on who do it. Like, okay, Roddy, I'm fucking with how he does and how he's wording and putting it in the midst of that melody sounding gangster a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But Rod Wave, I ain't caught.
Shout out to Sussex Smooth. He put me on.
But I get it though. I totally get it. Like totally get it. And I fuck with. And
so
I just
Cool
fuck with
Breeze,
niggas
how you feel about that shit?
I see why people get off to it in the club. I see exactly why, because people be in there drinking and on,
getting your mode
on whatever tip they on, and they get in there and they start feeling it, because that is like emotional music. Now me, I don't really like it like that. Not me. I'm not about to be banging Rod Wave like that, but I'm gonna have it on my computer just in case. Just so I can mix it in one
Say
time.
request, because you at least know you might get a request for it.
No, I'm going to throw it in the mix one time and play
it. And it's not...
Just so niggas can be like, oh, that nigga cool.
And it's not even about emotions either, because it's like songs. It's other music cool. Take your emotions, period. But it's not even about emotional stuff. It's
listening to Rod Wave. I don't know what I'm about to do.
It's a time for everything. I might listen to him after a funeral.
And off the Hennessy. I don't really drink Hennessy no more, so...
Green light had a crowd pointing at the DJ. Like,
hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. When I was in Atlanta, that's all I was
Pistol
doing.
in the party don't seem right.
Roddy Ricch.
All right, so look, one more J Mack.
Nigga stand on the table.
J Mack, how you felt about that shit one time?
Bomba Club.
I fucks with that shit heavy.
Okay.
And then the response from just like being down in Atlanta, they playing that shit, and the bitches is twerking and at the strip, the titty bars, they dancing to it, and the niggas is getting hype, and the same response that I get
the bitches.
The bitches.
All right, man. So that's my review, man.
Speaking of bitches,
that's the Coalition review.
Speaking of bitches, tell them about your friend, J Mack.
Let's be honest. Who talking about Jazz Dish?
King call me young bitches.
They call me young bitches.
The
bitches on the ones and twos.
He King of Buckhead, ain't he?
Prince of Buckhead. Young bitches.
Don't say no king of the South. Ain't the king, he Prince of Buckhead.
The Prince of Buckhead.
Call
me young ribs and barbecue.
We got Atlanta. Stick Tall Josh. What? Get high.
Get high,
yeah. Get high. Shout out to the boy. I ain't afraid to say shout out to other artists. Shout out to Stick Tall Josh, man. That shit
was... He got a very tolerable, irritating voice.
Very tolerable,
you want to race me? Hey, J Mack. I know
voice.
Yeah.
Oh, he found the Prince of Buckhead. Y'all make y'all way. Look, make y'all way. Pay y'all way up here, cause y'all don't know. I don't know who sponsor y'all. Get y'all way up to Detroit, man. Motherfuckers fuck with this shit for real. For real. Yeah.
Turn that shit up, nigga. Turn up. Young bitches. Nigga, what the fuck? I'm about to tear this motherfucker up. Call me bitches, nigga. Senor bitches. Yes.
Coalition DJs episode 5, man. We are putting down the work, putting in how we supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Keeping you lit on what's going on. We consistent with the shit. You know what it is, man. Once again, y'all got to make sure y'all tap in with us on these motherfucking Sundays. You know, artists, y'all need to pull up, get us y'all music. You know, actually come get the experience for yourself, man. Get that experience for yourself. Actually come in and find out what it's about. You know, get the DJs with music, man. Start the relationship building.
It pays off. Take it from an artist who did it for a year and a half straight every Sunday.
Yes, she did.
Yeah, man, you need awareness, man. A lot of y'all need awareness. A lot of y'all be like, man, I need a song push. No, you need awareness because don't nobody know who you are.
Yeah, you need awareness. So That's the key word.
Bigger ass little boy.
Your mama don't even listen
This
to
week
your
is
shit.
this week is about awareness. This week is about awareness.
That's what the fuck we doing.
For sure, man. Episode 5.
Can we have a just so we just don't forget? At the end of the day, we did dedicate this episode, good episode number 5, to Kobe
We
and the
definitely
other
did.
8, victims that.
RP
So
Lil
if
Baby.
anybody have a blunt, can we spark to that real quick? No
Kobe.
moment of silence, just a moment of one of these. A
Look,
flicker.
I'm gonna hit this
Can
juice.
we flick the lighter for that?
I'ma hit
Take
the
a shot,
juice.
anything.
Go ahead. I'm about to put
I'm
you in
gonna
the
hit
bowl.
Lil Baby.
I'm gonna hit the
R.I.P.
juice and
Kobe
I ain't gonna let
and
y'all see me.
Gianna and everybody
Get
else
that
that
jam,
was
man.
on the
Let's get
plane.
the fuck out of here.
RPGG.
Man, one time. This how we gonna do it.
And I
Rest in
second
peace,
that.
Kobe, man.
I second that
Legend.
changing the
Hey,
logo
hold
to
on.
Kobe.
Before we go anywhere, I want to ask a question. Maybe I'm gonna just ask it to Slim or to anybody else have a basketball. What was better, him scoring the 81 points in the game or him retiring with the 61 points? Or was it 81? Right? Was I right? Was it 81?
Personally, 81, cause that's a fucking bucket. And somebody put it to the instance like, you can't see no highlights. He wasn't, and Jalen Rose. It was Jalen Rose who said it.
He was cooking
He
the
said,
fuck out of
he
Jalen
said,
Rose.
he
stupid
said,
ass.
no, he said he cooked. He said he came in there when he's scoring buckets. He's not talking shit. He's not doing nothing. You don't see highlights of crazy. You don't see windmills, nothing. You see him just getting buckets, and he leaves the court. And the only time, and then you realize he just threw the fist up and subbed out, and it's 81, and you ain't talk no shit. You just kill somebody
Crazy.
like that, and then you leave.
The
I
Mamba.
feel like that
The
goes
Mamba.
into
81.
what I was gonna say.
81.
The Mamba.
When you are the
That's lit.
GOAT, when you are the greatest of all time, that comes with that. Kobe was.
Hold on now. I know he passed, but we ain't finna do that
What do
greatest
you
all
mean? I
time
mean,
When he
argument.
jumped over
It
that
doesn't.
car,
It doesn't mean. I don't have to. I didn't say he is the. I said
He's
he's
one
a
of
GOAT.
them. He's one of
I
them.
said he's a GOAT.
He's
That's how I
definitely one
started.
of
He
them.
jumped over a car.
That's how I
He's
started.
definitely one of them.
And it's a lot of
But he
people.
definitely
It's a
one
lot of people behind the NBA changing their logo to his silhouette. So I mean, if how?
He jumped.
The video.
Oh, I
Hey,
thought
the
you said I
Pistons.
did.
No,
I was
no,
like,
no, you
Hey,
good.
look,
You
look,
good.
Pistons.
okay.
You getting your Cheeto on, but you ain't
Hey,
jump
listen,
over no car.
listen.
I could.
That's a
though.
hot
But I
Cheeto.
feel what she's saying though, because it's like, as a GOAT myself, I understand where she coming from.
Me too.
Period. Like he like,
GOAT
I
too.
get it. I know what she
No,
said.
but look though. But
So you
look
think
though.
they should change
The
their
Pistons
logo?
did a cold ass Kobe
I do.
tribute.
In
Why
the
not?
All-Star game.
Say
Why
what,
not?
Sussex?
Hey, look,
Once
the
I-
Pistons.
Did you see the new Pistons
Hey,
jerseys
hold on,
that
hold
they're
on,
playing
hold on,
with?
hold on,
With
one
Kobe
second.
on the back.
Hold on one second, y'all. What
the
you say,
Pistons- The
Sussex?
Pistons did a cold ass.
Why not?
The Pistons did a cold ass Kobe tribute. Everybody
on the
changed
back.
their number
Oh,
to
okay.
24.
Gotcha.
The only
8
one who
and
did.
24.
The only one who didn't change their number was Twin, because Twin already wore number 8.
Oh, gotcha.
8 and 24. The whole team wearing that, and they got Kobe on the back of their jerseys. They got new.
Yeah, they
exclusive
did that
jerseys.
during the.
It's just
What's the name?
it's
Shit, they warmed up in it.
it's tragic, man. We lose and he was good in the community. So we lose a
I
black
can't
leader.
wait till they sell them.
It was just
I'ma
so
say
sudden,
this.
man. So once again, rest in peace.
Shout out to
We
LA.
dedicating this show. I don't even
Shout
say
out to the city of LA though. They took 2 big losses and they still holding it together. You feel me?
yeah.
I
But
see
once
Cool
again,
Breeze repping. Shout out to Detroit, obviously.
yeah. Shout out to our city, man, and the tragedy we going through, as well, just as people in our own city. So once again, y'all, man, this is episode 5. Y'all got to keep it live, keep it safe, man. Anything else y'all want to say as we jump off in that motherfucking
Yeah,
water?
man, stay tuned, man. Coalition DJs, man.
Follow me
2020,
at
man.
Ill
Fuck
Will.
with us, man. Follow
Be
me
safe.
at DJ Mark G.
We are Detroit. This is Detroit. Be safe.
Follow me at Book Cool Breeze. Don't forget at Crud Inc. too.
Follow me at Pay Mhazi.
Just follow me at illwilldet@gmail.com and
obviously,
everything else.
Coalition Detroit DJ.
Episode 5, motherfucker.
Let's go. And we out.
It's a ghetto ass episode.
This is
but
a
we
ghetto
did it.
episode,
You
nigga. So
bitch, you.
what? That's how you know this shit raw and real. Real podcast shit. Salute the team, man. Coalition. Get ready for our 8th year anniversary. It's going down.
Coalition Detroit Uncut.
Follow me on Instagram at DJ Sussex Smooth.
You bitch, you.